Hi guys, so today's makeup tutorial is going to be another tutorial just focused on the eyes. I'm going to be doing this gray smoky eye using the Naked Smoky palette, and this is pretty much a great way to really make brown eyes pop. So if you want to see me do this look, then keep watching. Okay, obviously I'm starting off with nothing on my lid. I just primed and I put some powder on my eyelid, so there's nothing on my eyelid. And now I'm going in with the Naked Smoky palette. I'm using the shade Password as my transition color. I'm taking a fluffy crease brush and I'm applying this color using the crease brush to my crease. And I'm just going to be blending it in as much as possible. Not applying too much because I don't want it to be too heavy. I'm just applying just a little bit at a time so I can really keep it controlled and blended. Okay, so now I'm taking this other color called Dagger. This is one of my favorite shades in the entire palette because it is so incredibly unique. It has a little bit of blue and gray in it, which I really do like. I'm applying this to be the outer part of my eyelid, and I'm just blending it in as well using the same brush I was using earlier. This is a really beautiful color and it really just blends in seamlessly with the transition color as well, which is why I like it so much. And this is where I started to make it a little bit more defined and a little bit more dramatic, if you will. I basically took the same shade I was using earlier, Dagger, and I took a pretty dense pencil brush, and then I pretty much drew a thick line down my crease and also in my outer perimeter and my inner perimeter of my eye. So I pretty much charted out my entire crease using a pretty thick line of eyeshadow, and since these shades are very blendable, I was able to blend it out really easily using a fluffy blending brush. So that's pretty much what I did in that step. Now I'm going in with the shade Slanted, and this is a very beautiful icy grayish blue color, and I'm applying this using a flat brush to my eyelid. As you can see, this is what it looks like right here. You can use this wet or dry, or you can use your fingers. I just decided to go with my fingers because that gave me the most intensity. And then to really make sure everything is very defined, I decided to take this shade called Smolder. This is a very beautiful smoky purple color, and I'm applying this to the outer perimeter of my eye and a little bit into the crease as well to really make sure everything's very defined. Now I'm taking Armor. Definitely one of my favorite colors in this entire palette. I'm applying this down the very, very center of my eyelid. I'm not covering up all of Slanted here. I'm just applying it to the center of my eyelid so we get that extra pop going on. Now I'm just lining my waterline, as you can see, and I'm also going in with a little bit of gel eyeliner down my lower lash line as well, just to make sure it's a little even more defined. This is a pretty dramatic look that we have going on here, but you can see that already my brown eyes are really popping because we're using gray colors with brown eyes. And now I'm just lining my top lash line. This, by the way, is Maybelline Cream Gel Liner, if you are not surprised. I love this eyeliner. And I'm also going in with a little bit of Smolder on a pencil brush just to smoke out the lower lash line a bit. I'm sorry you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I did my best. There we go. That's a lot better. And now I'm just taking a clean brush and just blending everything out. You can also just apply a little bit of translucent powder on that clean brush just to make sure it's even easier just to blend everything out. I think that's what I did at some point here. But this is pretty much the finished eyeshadow look. As you can see, this is very blended out, very blown out, very smoky. And then for mascara, I'm using my CoverGirl mascara. This is one of my favorites. I'll put it down below. This is a really great lengthening mascara. And I'm just applying this to the top and bottom lashes. For lashes, I decided to go in with my Samantha lashes by Huda Beauty. These are really beautiful. They are very long, wispy, and they don't cover up the eyeshadow that much, which I really do like. So I'm just applying these, and now we're pretty much just about done, but as a finishing touch, I decided to take 13, which is a very matte white color, and using a pencil brush, I just used it to highlight my brow bone. So that is the end of this makeup look. As you can see, this is the finished look. I will put down all the products I used down below, along with a lip combination if you're interested to know, but this is pretty much the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.